Happy New Year, everybody. Let's meet, 2024. I got used to saying that. January 2nd, 6 o'clock. I'll welcome everybody. Uh, if I could get approval to do this time. So move. Thank you. Second, all fair right? All right, if y'all would, Chairman's gonna do the invocation and the pledge. Now, let us pray. Dear Lord, you blessed us so much in 2023 that we can't thank you enough. As we go into 2024, we ask that you sit there and look around this community. You know what our needs are, and be with us as we make the right decisions for this community. And there's a lot of people in this community now. Commissioner Kitchens is out, not with us tonight. He's on the phone, but a lot of our communities got flu and COVID and everything. We just want to lift them up in our blessing. And all this we say in Jesus' name, amen. Pledge to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'm good. Right before we start our planning and zoning, we've got two employees we'd like to recognize tonight: Justin Tyson and John Simmons. They, Mr. Kitchens, he's on the phone with us tonight. This speech he was doing, but I think the board agree that this year's float and everything, if we could have been in the judging, we'd have won, but I was one of the judges, so I don't think it would work. But it was a great float. I mean, it was, everybody complimented it. I mean, all the way down to the kids, they said, this thing is neat. And had plenty of candy, even though we didn't throw it, we tossed it. Got that right. But we just want to recognize these two employees for going above and beyond, and saying thank you. We got you some smiley faces up here. All right.
I hate I missed it.
You missed it. Oh, it was. Thank you. Thank you. You got your smiley face, I would say that. Appreciate it. Hey, thank you. You're welcome. That was great. Mr. Trowski?
Tim is not here.
Oh, you're doing it? No, okay. All right, what was your suggestion? Are you going?
I can give his recommendation.
Yes, if you do the representation, I'll ask for them. If I'd have known, I'd have done the homework before I got there. I was looking at Jim again in the hallway. You got it.
So Carl Williams Senior requests a conditional use for an accessory dwelling unit property located at 123 Carl Williams Senior Road. Consists of 2.1 acres. It's on agricultural rural. On December the 18th, 2023, a variance was granted to allow an RV to be used as an accessory dwelling unit to be lived in by a caretaker instead of the disabled family member. Recommendation was made to approve it 2-0, and we have one that abstained.
And, Mr. Williams here to speak, or somebody on his behalf?
He will. He's disabled.
That's fine. Thank you for your services, sir. I see you.
I'm his daughter.
Yeah.
Son-in-law.
That's all I had. I just.
He can't, he don't have his hearing aids in.
Thank you very much for his service.
He said, thank you, please. He left his hearing aids at home.
I can do that. I got mine at home. I don't.
So how y'all been on ladies?
What we're trying to do is we live in a motorhome on their property and we are their caregivers. We take care of them. And if we are having to move, then there's nobody right there that can take care of them because my other siblings live further away.
Sure.
So we're trying to get it to where we can stay there to help take care of my mother and father.
Cause we got a septic tank and we got
We're full
water,
hookups.
we're full hookup and power, electric,
Sure.
we got all that taken care of.
Any questions for the Williams? Is anybody here tonight can opposition to this request? No opposition? It's your
It's in Sam's district, but I'll make the motion to approve.
Second.
second. Any more discussion? None? All in favor, aye. Thank you, Harry.
Thank you.
Right. We move on to board appointments. We appoint, Ms. Joy Carr to Central Georgia Joint Development Authority Board. She's gonna fill in her dad's place and would like to be considered to, fill his shoes. And she's here.
She's hiding back there.
Is this your idea or Mama's daddy's idea? I'm just letting I take that.
It goes along with what I do.
There you go, Mom, what do you do? Do you have a fine daddy? We appreciate everything he's done for the county over the years.
I'll wait a minute.
We got a motion to approve.
Second.
Second, any more discussion? All in favor, aye? Let's have it. This next one, Middle Georgia Aging Advisory Council Board Member appointment. And Ms. Shannon, got to go through the qualifications, and we got a serious problem. Ain't one of us on this board can qualify that. You have to be 60 and elected officials, so y'all don't have a whole lot of choice.
This you.
So with that being said, I can't get.
Just make a motion. Second.
I love how y'all told me on the y'all be here, right? I've really done. Y'all be here one day.
Got your AARP card going?
Oh, that's yours.
I got mine too.
All right.
All in favor?
Ah. Wow, I like how I get the sun thrown in the bus. That's okay. Consent agenda and approval for the minutes be the first Tuesday, December 5th, along with an executive session. Y'all had an opportunity to review the minutes, so entertain a motion. So moved.
Second.
Second. All in favor, aye? All right. We got new business now. Adopt qualifying fees. Ms. Haddon?
Yes, sir. Georgia Election Code says that the board needs to adopt the qualifying fees and have them fixed and published before February 1st of each election year. We do this every 4 years. I get it together, just ask you to adopt the fees so I can publish them for us. And we can get this 2024 election cycle started.
Motion to adopt the election fee. Second.
Second. Any more discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Ayes have it.
And I will see you all the first week in March during Park Fund.
First week.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Jason
you.
had a question, I think.
Yeah.
Did you ask that question already?
Oh, Pete Lawson.
Maybe on both.
Did they do
So if the T-Splosh goes on the primary ballot and it fails, can it then also be placed on the general election ballot in November?
No. I think that's something in the laws that determine that these laws has to wait, I believe, 24 months.
Okay.
So, we're done either one.
The county can get the package fails and they do the city or that.
Yes,
I figured that.
yes, that's the one, either ballot, sure. Not, it is too late for the March, so the May primary or the November general. And I'll need 90 days notice.
Does that have the same restriction as T-Squash 24 months didn't pass?
I do not know, I've not looked into that one.
You can check that.
I'm familiar with the T-Splosh because we've done it before.
Okay.
But I will look into that.
Appreciate it.
Sure.
Thank you. Bid award fencing. Bert?
All right, as part of the Liberty Park expansion project, one of the things that we have to do is install some fencing, about 3,500 feet worth of fencing. We put it out for bid. We had about 8 bids come in. Jason and Julie and myself, we reviewed all the bids and scored them based on price, based on lead time, based on company reputation, and a couple of other factors. And we came up with AA Action Fit Company as being the highest rated company that we scored, and they were also the lowest priced, and we would like to go with them and award them the bid. Their price was $24,850.
You said they were the lowest for the A plus, is actually the lowest?
The A plus, they did not, their math was wrong.
Oh.
They didn't do the right amount of square feet, or linear feet, excuse me. So,
And AA is actually
it
the
made-
local.
yeah, they're local, yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so as you can see, the prices, you know, some of those prices went all the way up to $90,000.
Yeah. That gold plate, I need to get the business in.
We're paying for it out of, it was special allocations from this last session. So,
Motion to approve.
Second.
Second. Any more discussion? All in favor, aye?
thank you.
Thanks, Bert. All right, FY twenty-four Elm road selection. Mr. Ingram, Mr. Jason, and Sean.
I think in light of our conversation just a little bit ago, it'd be appropriate to just postpone that one until the second meeting in January.
Okay, all right. I need a motion to postpone the second meeting.
Motion to postpone the second meeting in January.
Second. Second. All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Okay. Approval of financing proposal of backhoe.
So the board approved purchasing two backhoes during the budget process. We got a proposal from Dobbs Equipment for financing it through them. Send that around to you. And the number quoted here is for one backhoe, so you'll multiply that times two. We also went through HCG through their equipment finance program to get proposals. We got one proposal back there from the Magnolia Bank, and based on a review of those two, it appears that the proposal from Dobbs Equipment, so doing it through John Deere Finance, is about $200 a month cheaper. And so recommendation to finance those through John Deere.
Do we have any, just on these things, any of this equipment, just curiosity, like the, flood board? We got, service agreements on that, or?
So this includes a 5-year preventive maintenance plan and a 5-year extended warranty.
Okay. I'm just curious, we got that with the last person?
No, sir. We don't have the, service plan. We do have, we have an extended warranty that goes through the life of the lease.
Okay.
And, that includes, mileage and everything.
Okay. Okay, just curiosity. I was talking to Jerry, and he thought they were changing all of I thought we were doing service too, but that's, they're kind of out of pocket.
Yeah, we ordered the service kits, the maintenance kits. It's just simple to do in-house.
Sure.
When you got good equipment, you don't have to.
Doing a great job. Oh, back to the backup. Any questions?
Motion to approve finance through John Deere.
Second.
Second. Any more discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
All right, thank you. Ooh. Mr. Ritter, I think you said the generator, bid, you want to postpone to the next week, don't you?
Yes, sir. Those bids were open this past Thursday. We got a good response, and we've got a lot to sort through there, and we'll bring a recommendation back at the next meeting.
If I get a motion to postpone to the next meeting.
Second.
Second, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
All right. County logo, Commissioner Wood.
Yes, sir. It's been a period of time since we last dove into this, and I was reaching out to Jason for an update. I think he has information for the commissioners tonight on an updated county logo. We get our new leased vehicles lettered and labeled that way for accountability and identification purposes.
On the vote?
Look, if I could, I'll give you.
Sure.
So last year, the board engaged the regional commission to to do a logo redesign. After we sort of got into that process, we participated in the Rural Development Institute in Valdosta, and I represented the county there. They were represented from the City Development Authority and Main Street Road. And one of the things that came out of that training was that the community as a whole we thought would really benefit from a rebranding effort that touched all those entities. And so that program is supposed to link us with resources at Valdosta State University to help go through that program, to help go through that process. And so that's taken longer than we thought it might. Haley has reached out to some marketing firms directly and is getting some proposals on what it might cost for the various entities in the county to kind of come together on a rebranding effort. In the interim, if the board wanted to kind of wait and go through that process, we could do sort of a quick fix using what's on the front page here, which is the logo that we use on our letterhead. And we could just do that in the department on the vehicles, as a relatively quick fix to give us something there other than just plain white vehicles while that process plays out. Also in that packet, you've got the two ones there with the gray backgrounds. Those are the ones that we got back from the regional commission. And then there's just a couple there that we came up with in my office while we were looking at some of that. Just want to kind of throw that out there and get y'all's thoughts on proceed with something there or just do something to get us through the next few months.
This one phrase, garbage truck, I think we need to stay on there. I don't see on any of these in 1807. The date of this, in garbage trucks, I mean, it's getting to move on too much in this country. That's for this country,
Primary on front sheet flags, that, and the defined vehicle as on the vehicle. So every other utility in the area, everybody, I know are 45 hours right now. Yeah. They can be a city rate, all the vehicles are. That's pretty good.
they have been in the past, it's just always new vehicles coming in, we don't have.
Just to get like the magnets in there, you can walk them until you get every 3 days and stay.
I think probably the wrap type material may even be less expensive than the magnets and something that can be easily removed if we did go through a rebranding type thing, or we're gonna need to remove them anyway when we send the vehicles back, when they get cycled. So, I think probably the material, like you do a wrap with, is just a smaller people.
That's right, Jay. We're doing the same thing in Bibb County now, temporary fix to do the vinyl wrap, decals, and just stick them on there and they peel off. I would make mention of it, just in our fleet, this Bibb, I didn't like putting the departments on them. It just kind of cluttered the door up. I think just the number, have a department number on it, like a M507, that's maintenance or, something like that, just a number for it. Because I think, either people are calling to complain about it, the number off of it, or we're trying to identify it internally. And that gets both of those, just a number. Just my 2 cents.
I do like the idea of having just a letter and a number for each vehicle. Cause that automatically identifies which vehicle it was.
You know, we've got a lot of different choices, but we put out a bill one time for competition to design our logo. It could have been another idea to, or somebody, you know,
Who designed these?
The regional commission are the ones with the gray background.
the other one was, I trying to bring more idea. I mean, there's a lot, I see a lot of good,
Chairman,
I love the outline of the county.
I thought I remember the competition too, whatever happened with that?
we had one of the young lady, wasn't Miss Jackson, that came in here and won for the trash pickup.
For the trash, right? But for some reason, I thought we did it for the county too, we didn't.
No competition for this. We did a survey, and so they got maybe 30 responses to the survey, and they used that to, the regional commission, used that to develop those on the pages of the grade.
Gotcha.
Mr. Stone, I agree with you. I like that, the outline of the county. That's real nice.
You know, I'm like identifying who we are as a county. I don't know that departments, it makes a difference. You know, when I travel to other counties, you know which department it is, right? The woods, water, et cetera. I don't know if that makes a difference. And I would ask the department heads, does that make a difference to have your department on the logo?
I'd rather not. I think it's kind of unifying for everybody to have the same cars myself. You know, because we are all Jones County and, you know, we help each other out as it is anyways. And so.
As long as it's a marked vehicle.
So then the letter and the number is on the back, right? Is that what you're earlier? Or is it-
Normally on the front quarter panel and
And the back.
the rear.
So, yeah. I like the county outline. I personally like county colors. My high school colors were the county colors. My motorcycle in the garage with county colors. Purple and gold, yeah.
I like that idea. I guess also, Brody and I talked about where you put the God's
Yeah, like if you did that one, in the purple and gold, you would, there's nowhere where to really put the In God We Trust.
You could put it under there or you could watermark it. Just depends on how you want to do it. I'm not saying you want to hide God. I'm just going to be kind of cool and reflective thing too. I'm not a marketing guy. What? Your logo, you have your flip-flop colors too as you drive by.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, we do have a local design company that has done wonderful on sheriff's office cars. Maybe give them some ideas, maybe come back and revisit this in 30 days, add in God We Trust, see what we come up with. It is,
Mr. Keisha can't say all this.
And do it all in purple and gold.
I like the purple and gold. I like the outline of the county. And maybe turn out to our local design company and he can put a cow on there if you want. I got one across the road. Big flag in the back. We don't do that there, but I mean, that's how good he is. He can,
talented individuals there, and they
oh, yeah,
have done wonderful on sheriff's office cars.
absolutely.
And let him do that, and then ask him what's his interpretation of the sign, and let him just be with it and handle it back too.
I'm getting all these ideas. Yeah.
Maybe we visit it in February. We visit this in first February.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, that,
That's another idea that
yeah. You like that, John?
It's good.
Really good, look good. And we'll get to see it, but I think you'll like it too. Is that the one with the flowers? Oh, that's a lady.
But the other one's so green.
Oh, you want that one, is that your choice or all our choice?
Well, y'all said y'all like the one with the outline.
Yeah.
And so I
Purple
gave
and
it
gold.
Jason with the notes of adding God we trust. or
With the daylily.
And the day.
Oh, well.
All right. So,
It's got a daylily on it, and we don't even do the daylily festival anymore.
we first meeting in February, just give them time to,
Pray on
we
it.
postpone this to the first meeting in February, how's that?
Even before center, if he gets it back.
No, we just play it there, okay, postpone till the. Just
Thank
real
you,
quick.
thank you. So the motion will be to postpone indefinitely, and then Shannon will put it back on when Jason's ready.
Cause she's gonna make me ask for a motion for us to.
But I'm just curious, why are you postponing? Because you said you're just gonna, it's a temporary fix, right?
But if he comes back and says he can do this, you know, in 2 weeks, I can't remember if it was gonna go 2 weeks without a logo, keep going. How many months without one?
And if it's just a film, you're just gonna put that on there
Oh,
anyway.
yeah, he'll just go up there, it's on and gone.
To take off where it says rich in history and natural beauty.
Do y'all like that sentence, or you don't like this sentence?
You're gonna put it in its place in God we trust?
I don't know that. Yeah.
Looks like another hieroglyphic. In college trust, doesn't
Yeah, we were liking that person. You realize the thing going down the dirt road, you ain't gonna have no, you know,
Listen, we just said what we like, we ask something.
But do you like that, the sentence?
In
The,
God we trust, sure.
the description of in
Rich in
rich in
history and
natural beauty.
where you got to trust in God.
Shannon, what you thinking? Because your faith did what I do.
I like you. We didn't either, but we was trying to make something out of it.
When it was first, when the first option was, do we vote or postpone, I was like, postpone.
Okay.
That's one option would be put it in a circle with 2 lines, and then you can put in God we trust around it. And then the date of the county too.
Around the county
Yeah, county,
outline.
right,
Yeah,
yeah,
a circle around it, so it looks like a seal.
and make it look like a seal, and then have that county outline in the middle.
Yeah, double shaded, and you can put wording in that circle.
Okay.
All right. This guy does this for a living, we don't. Design a logo.
So do y'all wanna postpone this and address it with some new logos coming back?
Motion proven, second,
Second.
all in favor, aye? Department head, Ms. Rizzo, you wanna start by?
I talked enough, I think.
You're talking about?
Yes, sir.
Carl,
I don't have anything, Sheriff.
Bert,
Good to go over here.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
That's all I got.
Gary, you doing county, public works?
All I say is, hey, I think it's great progress with
I
the
got
water
the vote
line.
that up here, you're supposed to be filling in for it, now.
And making good progress with the water line.
You notice I keep him in helping you.
Yeah.
Tim?
One thing to think about, new logo, there'll be an elevated tank on the corner of Langside and Overland Way in about 8 months. So if you wanna put a different logo on it, need to let me know next month.
Okay.
They wanna put a different logo on it.
It's gonna be multicolored, that's all I need to know.
Yeah.
That way they can budget money for it.
Okay.
It'll be purple and gold.
Purple and gold for sure, yeah. I think everybody agrees purple and gold that way.
And we have 8 more that need to be done too. Purple and gold, new logos,
Okay.
budget for that too.
But yeah, we do appreciate you filling in for public works. When,
Hey, we just rocking and rolling.
y'all not ever be here.
Thank you, Jerry.
You're welcome,
So
Joe.
we do.
Dawn Graham said, I'm proud to be able to continue to serve our community in 2024.
All right, so you're not retired now.
Can't say that.
All right. Good. There we go. Citizen comments. You said, citizen comments tonight? No?
Oh, yes.
You're a citizen, right?
Happy headstone, I was taking some notes.
You're taking some notes.
Yes. I want to use up my minutes.
Introduce yourself and
Oh, I will. My name is Deborah Daniel Purnell. I am from Travis Ridge Trail.
Travis Ridge, okay.
Yes. I have several pictures that I would like to see. Now, I pass some around on my iPad and some around on my phone. This is what my property looks like, my backyard, during a rainstorm. And this is just a short period, not even a full day of rain. This is what my backyard looks like. You can stroll up and down on the iPad.
Yes, ma'am. Do you have a date for that rain event?
It's the date of the rain?
Yes, ma'am.
I sure don't, but the date that I sent it out was last year. I mean, that's anytime it rains.
Yeah, but that wouldn't bring settlement on.
Travis Ridge Trail.
Travis Ridge Trail.
Okay.
But I'm
Oh,
saying it's at the same time that we had the flooding everywhere else.
Oh, no, not a flood. That's just my flood.
No, we're talking, we had some road flooding in Jones County last year.
Oh, no.
A lot of property had.
That is caused from the cross drain, as you can see the cross drain at my, and I talked to the city. They said it's not their problem. I talked to the county. I even talked to Commissioner Kitchens. They sent people out to look at it, but nothing was never done, as you can tell, because it continues. And that's for a short period. If it rains really hard, it almost comes up to my back door. I cannot do anything in my backyard as far as for my grandchildren because I'm afraid because it's like a flood. And I'm just coming here today to see what's being done about it.
What's your house number?
3324. And my house is in the center, so therefore I get everything that comes to my house.
On the low side.
Right.
All the rain comes to you.
Absolutely. Every side, front, back.
Just out of curiosity, is that inflow or outflow in that pipe where that water is?
That is the inflow.
So it's coming into your property?
Yeah.
She's on the low side of that, so it's, that pipe's put to the outlet.
Supposed to be outflow, but right now it's inflow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went out and met with her, we looked at the drainage and all. Yeah, she does live right in the bottom of the road drains down to that goes for me, goes under the road. Comes up to the ditch, goes you know, we were gonna put some drip line, put that where water to there's nothing that we can do. Some of the trees, it runs the shed on and then there's some trees and some debris and stuff there. The issue with the real issue is it's the building and any
It comes out of that pipe and kind of, and you can see in those pictures, it wraps around behind the house. And then it just gets back there and there's really nowhere for it to go. I mean, there may, Commissioner Kitchens mentioned there was, some debris and trees back there. There's not a whole lot of fall, even once you get beyond that. So it's just the topography's tough right there.
But that's on the private side.
Yes.
I mean, we can do, you know, some little prevention on the county side. And might, have you had anybody look at the back end of your property to see if there's a way to to ditch it or, you know?
I have not, and just as far as those trees goes, the flood was there even before the trees fell, so it had, I know you said about the trees, they had nothing to do with the trees.
Problem we've got, once we get off the county right away, we can't come on private property to do work for you.
Well, if you could do something on the county part,
Sure.
that would help, I'm sure.
But if you had, I'm just asking, have you ever had anybody look at your drainage around your house and maybe put a slight swale down the property
No, I
line?
have not.
That might be, back in my younger years, I used to do a lot of that, but I told it, if you get somebody that knows how to do grade work and whatnot.
I don't have anybody, because the thing is, it's the cross drain from the road, right, that's the cross drain, that's what I'm talking about, the
Right.
cross drain. Right there, the road, the cross drain from your side.
There might be an opportunity to get somebody to come in there and do you a swale on your property to divert it around your buildings and behind your buildings in that wooded area, is what I'm,
Even before I had those buildings, it's the same situation.
Sure.
Even before I had those buildings.
So how long has it been going on?
This has been going on ever since I had the house, and that was 2006.
Right.
So this just didn't start. I just came up here and addressed it to you all. This didn't just start.
So did it ever go to the other side of the road? I'm just curious.
No, it never went to the other
she's on the
side.
downhill, so she catches all the water.
I kept all the water.
Prevented, get somebody to put a swale on her property with, you know, I'm not looking at it, but just looking at the water flow, it's a possibility to get it, if that wooded area is yours, that you have opportunity to probably get somebody to put your swale there to move it down below your homes, rather than put a diversion swale down your property line across the back if possible.
So right at the pipe where it's coming on her property, if there was a ditch there, hook it that way, right away from her backyard.
She's in the river. She's in the middle.
But there's a little-
She's catching 100% of the water. Her property's the natural drain of the water. I mean, I looked at that.
I'm at the bottom, right at the bottom, so everything comes and dumps into my yard.
Gotcha.
Didn't just start, it's been going on. Even before the buildings, the trees, any of that. This didn't just start. I might probably just brought it, but it didn't just start.
Mr. Chairman, this is one thing I've heard of in other subdivisions, stormwater management from the subdivisions being formed is not really addressed. Right? It's got to be addressed when the subdivision's formed. If not, we're here 20 years later, 15 years later, dealing with issues that should have been done from day one, and would not have issues sort of you're having now.
For example, what you're going through now, you had to put a containment pond up.
It should have been done
If not, you've got to
35 years ago.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like I said, we can't, we can deal with issues of the county, but once we get off that property line.
Well, just deal with the issues of the county.
Sure. But to help you to probably find somebody that can come in and possibly divert that water, and direct it away from your building would be an opportunity for for you to look at.
Well, I'm just asking for the county.
Sure. Right.
I understand what you're saying, it may take both.
It's gonna take a collaboration of both, us helping and
Not gonna help stop the water from going behind your house.
We stop the erosion at the end of that pipe, but once it gets in your property, it's still gonna spread if diversion isn't put in to get it around your building. We're here for it, we need to hear these things, because the five of us are all part-time, so a lot of the stuff, unless we have you come forward
Right.
and let us know,
And so maybe the next time somebody's building us up, the additional houses, maybe this can be brought to their attention before then.
Sure.
Because frankly, a house should have never been built where this one is built because of that type of situation, because of the center where it's located.
Sure.
It catches everything. And I'm sure no one wants to live, where you got a pond in your backyard. I wouldn't think.
We do appreciate you coming and your.
Mr. Chairman, can I ask her to repeat her address, please?
3324 Providence Ridge Trail.
Sean, our public works, he'll come by and see if there's anything, we can do on our.
Well, you works have been, what's your name?
Sean Wood.
Sean Woods.
I'll go by there and take a look at it.
I would
If there's
appreciate it.
anything we can do on our end.
All right. Anyone else tonight? No one else? Mr. Martin, you want to start us off tonight?
Sure, Happy New Year. I'm looking forward to having a better year than last year. By way of us doing all the stuff that we set out to do, I'm sure that Jason's gonna apprise us soon of our project performance in the year, beginning of the year, give us our charge, right? And as we look forward to things like the T-Splosh, hopefully educate our people on what that looks like. Because that's the next big fruit for us, it's our roads. We're working on water and sewer now. And then the fire is next, but the T-Splosh and getting liquor so things can be quicker and balanced is important.
I mean, we can use both of those as a tool for our road, that would be that. We just designate it, and that way we've got the.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Ms. Ross?
It's a little disheartening still to sit and see that we're still repaving paved road. Yes, I know they need repaving, but we still got people that are living on dirt roads that have been saying for years, 20 and 25 years, that their road's being paved, and it's not. And the amount of money that we're spending, T-Splosh and package sales, is the only way to take that burden off of our taxpayers.
Mm-hmm.
And that's everybody that comes through Jones County will be paying for that, and that's the only way I can see us being able to get these roads paved that we need paved desperately, because we do not have the amount of money, and it shouldn't be the burden of everybody when we can take the burden from everybody that comes through Jones County to help with it. So we've got to educate.
Thank you. Mr. Wood?
Yes, sir. Happy New Year to everyone, and for everybody that missed 5 o'clock. It was a very good document that was put together for the county. I hope we can put it on the website for the public to see. It's a public document, you can see your road condition, and there's probably more information we can put on the website for volume of information. They have conditions that already doesn't have a dollar amount. But we're working hard to fix roads in this county, and it's gonna be a process. For everybody, have a happy New Year. We will work with it.
Mr. Gibson?
September. Thank you.
That's it? I need a motion to adjourn, and we won't, let's revise, we don't need real estate, right? Let's do adjourn. No executive session, real estate.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second. All go right.
Yeah, I did go to